Hi guys, today we're going to explore and clear in organized way the anatomy of the hair, lungs, pleura, trachea, and esophagus. The goal is to understand how these organs are positioned inside the thorax and how they relate to each other when seen in real sections. The stars with localization and general orientation of the hair. The hair sits much closer to the midline than what usually imagined. The midline this is midline. It's hiding right behind the sternum. The sternum is here and rests directly atop the diaphragm. Diaphragm this here and here is hair. Because of this, every red silid shifts the position of the hair. This hair up, hair down. After removing the shed wall, muscle, and part of the rich cave and dissolve, we uncover the mediastinum. This is mediastinum and have three parts: anterior, middle, and posterior. In here is here. The hair becomes visible graph in the pericardial sac. Opening the pericardium reveals the hair with its epicardial fat in its four main chambers. Pericardium is blue, epicardial fat is yellow, and myocardium and endocardium is pink. And let's start the right atrium. The right atrium serves as the collecting chamber for desalination fluid arriving from the entire body. Three main pathways enter it: superior vena cava, the inferior vena cava, which passes through the diaphragm before joining, the coronary sinus, which drains blood from the heart itself. It also contains the right auricular approach like muscular extensions. Inside the chamber, we find the openings of the vena cava, the iris, the disc, the coronary sinus, the interatrial septum, fossa valis, and remnant of the fetal circulation, and the entrance to the tricus bulba is here, right atrium. The left atrium receives oxygen-rich blood from the four pulmonary veins. Four, one, two, three, four. This. Its internal surface is smooth and more uniform than that of the right atrium. It also has a small auricle and shares the intertract septum. The left atrium communicates with the ventricle via the mitral valve. The mitral valve here. Ventricles. Removing the atlas reveals the full structure of both ventricles. Right ventricle. Right ventricle. Its wall is thinner and it partly wraps around the left ventricle, inside we see Tricus valvicus, papillary muscle, and cors tendinosus, papillary muscles, this, and cors tendinosus. Then straviculum carnosas, here, this, is smooth out for region called the infundibulum, which leads off the pulmonary valve. Infundibulum, this is here, before this. Left ventricle. This chamber has the thickest wall because it drives the systemic circulation. Within it, the two left folds of the mitral valve, two papillary muscular growth, one, two, the left ventricular outflow tract, and the interval ventricular section. This. In cross section, the left ventricular approach circular while the right takes on the crescent shapes. Outflow valves. Both the aortic and pulmonary valves consist of the three semilunar cords. The screws fail when blood tries the flow backward, sealing the valve effectively. Behind to the of the aortic is the opening of the coronary artery. This is pulmonary valve and this is aortic valve. Blood vessels. The pulmonary trunk exits the right ventricle. This is pulmonary trunk. And curve left and backwards and divide into right and left pulmonary arteries. Left and right. The ligamentous arteriosus, a fetal remnant, connects the pulmonary artery trunk with the aorta. This ligamentum arteriosum. Coronary circulation. Two arteries supply the heart muscle. Right coronary artery, originating from the right aortic sinus, as this, travels along the right auriculoventricular groove, supplies the right side of the heart, opening onto the posterior interventricular artery. And left coronary artery appears behind the pulmonary trunk. This is pulmonary trunk. Split into the left anterior descending artery, this is all, and the circumflex artery. Coronary veins drain to in the coronary sinus. All the veins of the hair drains here. External features, which in fact the hair is short. Both articles, the ventricular masses, the pulmonary trunk branch, the pulmonary veins reaching the left atrium, the ascending aorta, this is part. Pericardium and relations. The heart lies inside the pericardium sac. This firmly insured to the diaphragm and bordered by the pleura. With vessels engaged with the pericardium through tubular extensions. Hair, thalamus, diaphragm. This is connections. This is communications. Lungs. The lungs occupy most of the thoracic cavity on the both sides of the heart. The right lungs have three lobes. this. The left lung has two lobes, have three and two. Each lung is covered by the visceral pleura, which become the parietal pleura. At the ilion, this here, this for here, this is as they inflate the alveoli expand like the cluster of shepherd. This is alveoli. If air enters the pleural cavity, the lungs collapse because the negative pressure is lost. This is a not have fire. Trachea and bronchi. The trachea travels from the neck into the thorax, behind the sternum, supported by the C-shaped cartilaginous veins. It maintains its shape yet remains flexible. Its lower end is divided into two main branches, which the branch retract to branches principal, segmental, segmental, and lower. Esophagus. The esophagus descends behind the trachea, esophagus, and here eventually passing through the diaphragm, the rest, the stomach, diaphragm, esophagus, and here stomach. And this is all. Bye bye, and thank you for